Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Starfield. I hope you have jumped back in and you are enjoying the update and the new content. Feel free to use the community tab to post some pics of you roaming about in your rovers. Let me see those colours. Got an announcement to make at the beginning of this episode. Just something I want to cover quickly. It concerns the channel. So going forward, I have been trialing, as you probably know, you guys that are watching this follow me. If you don't, feel free to give me a follow, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we plug there. But yeah, in all seriousness, going forward, I'm not going to be able to do the 3 episodes a day that I have been doing to make up the sort of hour and 20 that I was uploading before. It is far too demanding for my personal level of energy and for the time that I'm able to devote to this. And so going forward, we're going to be doing a 40-minute episode a day that will probably upload UK time later in the evening. So I hope that doesn't suck too badly for you, but I just cannot sustain the sort of pace of uploading. I was doing okay for a while. I was managing to get footage recorded ahead of time and get things uploaded. At one point I was 2 weeks in advance, but I can't sustain it. I just can't. It has been far too tiring in amongst everything else I've got going on in my life, and I need to prioritise making quality over quantity for you guys. So going forward, single 40-minute episode a day. Between half an hour and 40 minutes. Ideally, I'd like to keep them all half an hour, but we will do 40 minutes if we have to. Just in case we're not at a space where we can easily finish, for example. Like, there's no boss battles in Starfield, but say we were at the end of a mission and I only had a couple of bad guys left to kill and a cutscene to watch, then I would be inclined to just watch that. I think I can. Let me see. Where have I to go? Talk to the Varun prisoner is here. It shouldn't be though. Where is the actual quest? I think he's over here at the starport, isn't he? So if I fast travel to here, hopefully that should get me closer to where he's contained. I have done a little bit since the last time I uploaded. I've upgraded the ship for a start. I have upped my relationship with Andreja. She's now considers me an ally, but we've done the whole romance thing. We've done our side quest of the divided loyalties, and I have built an outpost. So we're in a pretty good place, basically. We do need to talk to this prisoner.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Totally understand. But
Okay, so he's a bounty officer. So can I just walk in and speak to the prisoner? That doesn't seem very safe. But apparently I can. Okay. I'm hoping that Andreja will be able to help me with this conversation. But let's see.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
Few are willing to accept the truth, but at least he has reached out to you.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
I don't know if you noticed that shares some similarity with Norse mythological belief, where the Great Serpent entwined the world, and on Judgment Day he would be part of the unmaking. Jormungandr, I think, if I remember my Norse mythology. Jormungandr, something like that. The world serpent.
If the Keeper has been to see you, perhaps he has mentioned it?
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me.
Ooh, bully.
Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all. Then we are done.
Okay. Perfect. So, more riddles. I do love me a riddle.
Power kept going out. You know what it was?
Ah, those heat leeches. I haven't come across one yet on my ship. But I wouldn't be surprised if it became a thing. Right, back to Keeper... Aquilus? Mass District... Lodge... Unknown... Where's... the religious... Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. From the mast, it's over this way somewhere, isn't it? Okay, well, we'll fast travel to the mast district then. That's interesting, that statement there. The Colony War Armistice signed, forbidden mech and xenoweapon. So mechs aren't a thing like the first cavalry were using. You can't use them anymore. And xenoweapons, so alien biological weapons, weren't allowed. But if you, I mean, that to me would count as a mech. So the UC, I think, just does what it wants because it has xenoweapon experimentation happening during this game as well.
I keep coming back here. I really like that.
Free Star Collective Assembly. Sorry, Free Star Collective Embassy. I'd really hoped I could bring the 2 factions together. Wonder if I can. I wonder if there's a quest I've missed somewhere. I'll probably do that in my own... I'll probably do a New Game Plus for myself after this. And we'll see how it goes. So, Keeper Aquilinus, whatever your name is. Aquilus.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in those stories, like we thought?
Yes.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates.
Yes, they do.
Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system?
I think we're going to have to figure out something.
Addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it? Ah, but what makes something like that holy? And so you think this word unity...
Where does one draw the line between science and revelation?
Well...
Whoops.
I won't keep you.
I didn't mean to upset her, but... I mean, I don't think it's going to ruin our relationship as long as she pretty much laid the boundaries. If you've never seen Andresia's relationship conversation, she basically says to you that she won't stand cheating. That's her one rule for the relationship. As long as you don't turn your eyes elsewhere, she's quite happy. So let us see if we can find Indum 2. Load screens everywhere we go. Load screens here.
Interior of this ship comforting.
Right, okay, I might need to load this because I fired on the UC Vanguard and they weren't very happy. Why are the UC firing on me? Oh, I made an enemy out of them, didn't I? Gonna have to fight them now. Who's shooting at me now?
Enemy shields are back up. Shielding system has been critical damage to the shields.
Whoops. And I've run out of... No, I'm not. Damn.
Shield system has suffered damage. It'll need to be repaired. You're mine. We've taken out their grab drive.
Yeah, now we're gone. Damn it. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one to survive because I don't have a lot of... The cargo capacity on this ship is crap, but the cargo capacity on most Class A ships are crap. Mine's is better. I'm gonna see if I can move away a bit. Right, who's after me? Who are you? There's something around here. Yeah. I need to highlight the... No, I need... Yeah, that's what I want.
Come on!
Drive took too many hits. It's offline.
God damn it, man. Right.
Grab drive functionality has been restored.
I'm gonna die again. Yep, there we go. Oh! This might be a long episode. We'll come back when I have beaten this fight. Hello everybody, we are back. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. It was another 2 attempts and then I managed to split them in half just nicely so that the Crimson Fleet were distracting the main bulk of the UC forces, and then I took out 2. The rest of the Crimson Fleet had been taken out, but they'd weakened what was left of the UC Vanguard ships that were there, and from then on it was just pretty simple. The ships are a little banged up, but just reminding me that I need to buy ship repair parts and prioritise that. So into our lovely ship here. Oh dear, wait a minute. There is another ship flying over. Here is Pilgrim's Rest. Yeah, right. We will park here. No, oh, we can watch a sunrise. Give me 2 seconds till I check this. Drop my pack. Nice. There we go. This should actually be quite cool. Unless this planet's got an extreme environment. Just get the sun peeking over the horizon once it's fully, like, there in one piece. Beautiful. Right, what have we got? So this is Pilgrim's Rest, and I got a kind of strange feeling the first time I came here. It felt the way that the writers of this game probably wanted it to feel, which is weighty. Like, what you see here matters in a larger context. It is really, really... There's no other word I can use than weighty. It is really sort of punchy, and this is a moment that matters. Pilgrim's writing. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may some day understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. So, these habitats were built by the person I'm crazy. Were built by the Pilgrim, who came here for isolation.
You see the temperature readings, yes? We must make an effort to stay warm.
So you don't ask that yet. The Pilgrim's writings are the clue. This is number 5. I was enjoying reading that to you, but I'm not reading all of that to you guys. I'll speed read this. You feel free to pause it. Feel free to pause it and read that for yourselves. This is only one habitat, so there are these sort of structures over here as well, where the Pilgrim's writings can be found. There's another one. Again, I encourage you to pause and read them. The story of this game will make more sense if you do. If you haven't played Starfield, I know there are people out there that may not have it yet. There may be people that are now waiting until the DLC comes out shortly. I've got caught between shortly and soon now. So there should be one more book. There we go. So if you have read that, you'll know that the Unity is something that he couldn't... This Pilgrim has an understanding of a greater purpose in the universe, a force that is a mixture of the divine and the scientific, something that marries the two of them. And while he can understand this divine revelation, this scientific truth, or this scientific divine truth, if you, something like that, he struggles to make other people comprehend it, and it frustrates him because he knows that it would be a uniting force, hence the term unity, a concept that can bring everyone together because it eliminates all of the differences. And he isolates himself because he doesn't want to be caught up in that. And yet people come seeking him as a holy man, or as the best scientist that they've ever heard of, and come away having their perspectives changed, but not the way he wanted to. The scientists ask religious questions and gradually lose their science, and the religious people lose their faith in the divine and veer towards hard science. He can't seem to get them to meet in the middle. Oh. There we go. Again, pause that, read that. This is the Pilgrim's final secret. Tracker's primer. EM damage added. So the Pilgrim may have been a member of the Trackers Guild, actually, when he came across this divine revelation. This is it here. The final writing. I'm grabbing sealant because sealant useful for my outpost. I'm gonna see if I've got room in the ship to
It's good to be back in our own ship.
store this. I shouldn't have went cockpit because we're gonna have to watch a cutscene. Well, not a cutscene, but an animation now before I can. I should have just went board. It would have been quicker. Let us see. Yeah, there should be room for me to store my resources. Just about. And it's lightened me a bit as well, so decent. And actually, while I remember, I have too many guns. Bit of quick housekeeping here. Gonna get everything in this episode. Right. What have we got? Let us dump. I have... Oh, I only have 2 weapons on me. Wait a minute, it says 4 here, doesn't it? Oh, because I've got a knife and a cutter. Right, okay, cool. Well, that was a waste of time. I do have new guns. I don't know where they all are. I've got Head Ranger. There's pistols all over the place. But I was using an Assassin's Kodama. A suppressed Kodama for a while, which was really, really good. I've switched out to the drum beat now. And I have a 45 because for some reason a Colt 45 always seems to, even although I come from a culture where guns aren't a thing, I still have a sort of fascination because of the history that I've studied and the impact that certain developments have had, and the movement from
my dear darling, and you Atlantis, as I wander the blackness of the deep abyss. My ship is in tatters, all dented and worn, but I trust my old engine to get back by morn.
that is
Out in the blackness.
yeah, that was an Irish folk song. What was I saying? I've completely lost the thread now. Scary how that happens to me so often. Yep, I have completely lost the thread of what I was saying.
Thank you for responding. We had someone jump in and leave without even saying hi.
Okay.
We're with List, and we're just trying to get to our new home. But our grav drive is old, like really old, and I'm afraid it's giving up the ghost. Listen, we have kids listening, so let's just say affirmative. Very much affirmative.
Oh dear.
We have a workbench here, but we need just common old iron. A lot of it.
Oh.
And we should be able to jury-rig some repairs. Any chance you have some? We'll pay loads more than the iron's actually worth. It's just dead. No power readouts. I think some of the warnings are in...
Wow.
If you can find or... Thank you.
I mean... There is water. There is none on this planet by the look of things. Travel to the moon and see if the moon has iron. I don't like leaving people stranded, that feels mean. Let's scan Jaffa. No, Jaffa has none either. Well, I'm real sorry, but gonna have to fend for yourself. Unity. I should be able to travel here now. I know I'm leaving them behind. I know. But had the planet had... How have I not explored every... Oh, because I've got to travel to Orpheon first. Get annoyed. Wonder if that ship will still be there when I come back. I feel quite tight abandoning them. Let's at least get to... Get in here, and that's us just over the half-hour mark. So, in the next episode, we will land, if we don't land already. No, we haven't. We will land and find out exactly what the Scorpion stuff is, and hopefully it will give us some more insight into this elusive pilgrim. So I hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. Like I said, we're going down to one 40-minute episode a day max. This one will be just about half an hour. This is ideally what I want them to be, but I'm giving myself the leeway of 40 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know how you're getting on with Starfield. Like I've said, you can use the community tab. I believe you can add screenshots to that. So feel free to take your screenshots. If you want to share them or share them in my socials, you can find me under Blizzard Raptor. You can tweet me or send them to Instagram and let me see what you guys have been up to, what sort of designs you've got for your Rev 8s, your best ship builds. And I'll see you for the next episode real soon. Take care of yourselves, guys. Bye for now.